got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
7-0
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. And there's 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle, Torres. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Two out, space is empty. And that's outside. And the count's full.
You got a full count.
Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Guardians nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back in the Bronx and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Laureano pulls it down, 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Kicks and deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch misses.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Judge around second. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
One down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And here it comes. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a curve misses outside.
It's a good take.
One run across in the frame so far here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. And here is Anthony Rizzo. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel with the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Here is Gleyber Torres. base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering way upstairs. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. That immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
You got a full count.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ramon Laureano at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Guardians trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. This one in the air. Torres has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Center field. Judge is there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. From the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Baidu back to work. Ball 1 there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That's it out.
Naylor takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
The catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missed. And the 1-0 misses low. And a pitch. And strike one to the catcher.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
LeMahieu in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Now 3-0. Aaron Judge
3-0
in the on deck circle. Three-0 down. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. Last one wasn't even close.
And at first, and up next for New York, Aaron Judge. The walk and a run scored his first time. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No ball, 2 strikes.
LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Judge rips that one. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Popped up. Naylor gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Will Brennan. Brennan starting as the designated hitter, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The Guardians down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right side. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Miles Straw.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That misses the zone.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fastball for a strike.
Count is full.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Stanton now. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground to the left.
That's a foul.
And foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Just
missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Nope.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Good eye right there. Rizzo leads off first with one away. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Gets a piece. It stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Good take by Torres.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Caught looking his first time up. Fought off foul. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. The Yanks lead 1. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. So coming into the game now on defense, Jemai Jones. He'll play second.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's out to center field. Judge pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Ramirez signed a 5-year extension on opening day in 2022. What a great day that was. And Cleveland is still the only team Ramirez has ever played for in the majors. He was signed in 2009 out of the Dominican Republic.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard, and now it's Josh Naylor just off the inside edge, singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
That's low. That's a ball.
Just missed.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Grounder might be 2. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1.
What you waiting for? Come and get it.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Anthony Volpe. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And that's a base hit.
Up to the
plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the
Wouldn't
ball.
chase that time.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Bybee will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Number 39 comes on now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And Judge spoils that one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
That's the ball.
And that one is inside ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab.
right fielder, Juan
Soto now 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 5-1 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Cortez back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Rocchio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That misses, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Soto moving back for it. He brought it back.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. With the right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Jahmai Jones. Runner on the move. What a second. He's safe.
I'm sure that still raises a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they add him there. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty. Robert probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-2.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Verdugo makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Steven Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Kwan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Out towards right center field. Soto makes the grab for the second out.
The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. right-hander back to work. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Henches also throwing. The 1-0.
Peacock.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Breaking ball through there for a
No
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Wells gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not
One
even
ball, 2
close
strikes.
there. Going to count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Just
Ball.
misses with that one.
2 and 2.
Two now. And another ball.
Full
The
count.
Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Right-handed reliever. Base hit, center field. Straw returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That
One ball,
one
no
not
strike.
close. And that's ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Now 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now back.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 on, 1 out. That misses. And a count even 1-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. That one ripped left field. Quam going back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, and they're on top 7-1. Top of inning number 7. So win now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Cortez back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-1.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-0. That one fouled off. Two outs. Popped up. Settles under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. New pitcher on now, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The lefty fires. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him looking. 1 out. And the batter now, Jahmai Jones.
Second baseman,
Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Roquillo. To first, 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. As the lefty gets to work. Gets the call. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ron Marinaccio preparing to come on if needed. Hamilton getting loose as well. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses. He goes down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Brian Riccio. First pitch, and he just misses.